Hey Daniel, I have a very serious question for you today. It's about something we all did in school.
Oh, a serious question? I'm ready, Emma. What is it?
Be honest with me. Do you like memorizing long lists of words? You know, when you have a paper with 50 words and their translations?
No. Honestly, no. I never liked it. In fact, I hated it. It felt like trying to drink soup with a fork. It's a lot of work and you get almost nothing.
That's a perfect way to describe it. I'm the same. I remember when I was a student, I would study 20 words at night, and the next morning, poof, they were gone. I would forget them so fast.
Exactly, and that is the problem. You remember them for the test today, but you forget them for the life tomorrow.
And yet, many English learners, maybe many of you listening right now, think that learning English means sitting with a dictionary and memorizing words.
It's why so many people feel tired. It's why people feel frustrated. They feel like their brain is full, but they still can't speak.
So today, Rebels, we're going to talk about a different way, a better way, building vocabulary, real, useful vocabulary without memorizing a single list.
And yes, it is 100% possible. We're going to show you the story method. Let's change how we look at the word vocabulary. Most people think vocabulary is a list of blocks. You just collect them and build a wall.
But vocabulary isn't blocks, Daniel. Vocabulary is like a garden. You don't just put things there, you let them grow in the right environment.
I love that. Words need a home. Vocabulary is not just a word on a page. It's words inside stories, words inside feelings, words inside real-life situations.
Think about how you learned your first language. Did your mother give you a list of words when you were 3 years old?
No, she didn't. She told me stories. She said, "Look at the dog, he's hungry." I learned hungry because I saw the dog's face.
That's how native speakers learn, not by memorizing translations, but by using the word in a context.
Today, Rebels, we're going to show you how to do the same with your English. We want you to stop being a memorizer and start being a story catcher.
Learn, speak, repeat, repeat.
Let's look at why the old way doesn't work. Let's talk about word lists and flashcards.
Now, don't get us wrong. Flashcards or apps are not evil. They can be okay for some people, but they are very limited.
Here is the problem. Imagine you see the word decision. You write it down. You memorize decision equals your language.
Your brain knows the math of the word, but your brain doesn't know the feeling of the word.
You don't know how it sounds in a natural sentence. You don't know if you make a decision or do a decision.
And because your brain doesn't have a picture or a feeling for the word, it doesn't trust the word. So when you are in a real conversation, your brain hides the word from you.
That's why memorized words disappear when you need them most. They're like guests in your house who don't have a room. They just leave.
Welcome to Learn English with Rebels, the podcast where Emma and Daniel help you learn English step by step. Simple tips, short lessons, and real conversations to keep you motivated. Let's get started and have fun learning English together. Learn, speak, repeat, repeat.
Story number 1. James and the Coffee Shop. Let me tell you a story to show you how real learning happens. It's a story about a learner named James.
I like James already. Tell us about him.
James moves to a new city where everyone speaks English. He's nervous. He knows some English, maybe A2 level, but not much.
One morning, he goes to a small cafe. He's hungry and wants a coffee.
He orders his coffee. The barista, the person who works there, looks at him and says, "Would you like it to go?"
James freezes. He doesn't know the phrase to go. He knows to and he knows go, but together, he's confused.
But James looks around. He sees people taking their cups and walking out the door. He understands the situation.
He says, "Yes, please." He takes his coffee and leaves.
The next day, he goes back. The barista asks again, "Would you like it to go?"
James hears it again and again, every morning for a week. After that week, do you think James will ever forget the phrase to go?
Never. Why? Because that phrase now has a home. It has the smell of coffee, it has the face of the barista, it has the feeling of walking out the door.
Exactly. The word lives inside a story. James didn't study it for 20 minutes. He just met it in real life.
Why are stories brain glue? Stories are like glue for your brain. They make things stick.
Why do you think that is, Emma? Why is a story better than a dictionary?
Well, your brain is designed to remember pictures and emotions. A dictionary has no pictures and no emotions.
Right. When you read a list, your brain is bored. But when you watch a movie or listen to a podcast like this, you feel things.
If you learn the word nervous from a list, it's just a word. But if you're watching a movie and the main character is about to go on a first date and he's shaking and someone says, "Are you nervous?"
Then you feel the word. You see the shaking hands. You feel the fast heartbeat. The word nervous now has a picture in your mind.
That's why movies, podcasts, and even simple conversations work so well. They give words a soul. Story number 2. Lena's notebook transformation. Let's look at another example. Let's talk about Lena. Lena was a very serious student.
Oh, I know people like Lena. They have 5 different colored pens and big notebooks, right?
Exactly. Lena tried to memorize 20 new words every single day. She wrote them in a beautiful notebook. Every morning she would read the list: environment, achievement, responsibility.
That sounds like a lot of work. Did it work for her?
No. After 1 week, she tested herself. She forgot 90% of the words. She felt disappointed. She thought, maybe English is not for me.
So what did she do? Did she quit?
No, she became a rebel. She changed her method. She stopped the lists. Instead, she chose one short English story, about 5 minutes long.
Just one story?
Just one. She listened to it every day for a week. She didn't study the words. She just met the characters. She heard the same words used in different ways in the same story.
She was letting the words come to her instead of chasing them.
Exactly. After 1 month of doing this with different stories, she started using those words naturally. She didn't have to think, what was that word in my notebook?
The words were just There, in her mind. No memorizing, no stress, just connection. Learn, speak, repeat, repeat.
Useful phrases box. Story-based phrases. Let's look at some phrases that are very common in stories and life. I'll say the phrase and Daniel, give us a tiny context or story for it.
1. To go. You're at a restaurant, you're in a hurry, you want your food in a bag.
2. Run out of time. You are in an exam, the clock says 11:59, you have one more question. Oh no!
3. Feel comfortable. You're at a friend's house, the sofa is soft, the tea is warm, you feel happy.
4. Make a decision. You are at the store. Do you want the blue shirt or the red shirt? You have to choose.
5. Take a break. You've been working for 4 hours. You're tired. You stop to walk in the park.
6. Show up. You have a party at 8 o'clock. Your friend arrives at 8:05. He showed up on time.
7. Feel nervous. You have to speak English in front of 100 people. Your hands are cold.
8. Get used to. You move to a cold country. At first it's hard. Now it's okay. You're getting used to the cold.
9. In real life. Not in a book, not in a movie, in the actual world.
10. One day at a time. Don't worry about next year. Just focus on today.
Hey Rebels, welcome to Learn English with Rebels, the podcast where Emma and Daniel help you learn English step by step. Simple tips, short lessons, and real conversations to keep you motivated. Let's get started and have fun learning English together. Learn, speak, repeat, repeat!
Now it's your turn. Let's do a rebel exercise. If it is safe, close your eyes.
Imagine you are in a beautiful cafe in London. You can smell the fresh coffee.
Now repeat after me, slowly and clearly. Feel the situation. I'll take my coffee to go, please. I feel a little nervous speaking English. But I'm getting used to it.
Beautiful. You're not memorizing words now, you're living them.
As we finish this episode, I want you to remember something important. You are not a machine. You are a human.
Machines store lists. Humans share stories. You don't need more lists in your life. You have enough stress.
You need more stories. You need more movies. You need more songs. Let the words come to you. Be patient. Thank you for spending these minutes with us today. It is an honor to be part of your story.
If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to Learn English with Rebels. Share this with a friend who is tired of memorizing word lists.
Remember, language lives in stories, not in dictionaries.
See you in the next episode, Rebels. Bye, Rebels.
Bye-bye.